Hello guys, David here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are brand new. Take a seat and get yourself comfortable because I've got a few things I need to get you up to date on. This here is a channel update. Oh dear! Tries to get a ball in. Just Rodrigo! Yes! Yes! Okie dokie then, boys and girls. This is the channel update for November 2020. Football Manager 2021, the beta, as is apparently the British way of saying it, although I definitely call it beta, was released yesterday as the point I'm recording this on the 10th of November 2020. Now, obviously what I was expecting from that is that I would start my YouTube save with Tottenham Hotspur in earnest. Unfortunately, that has not been the case. With the changes in specifications, they've upgraded the RAM requirements and things like that in the game this year to make processing easier. I fully understand why they've done it. Obviously, I can't tell them not to do this because I'm just a little YouTuber at the moment. So, yeah, there you go. Anyway, they have told me, they have mentioned that in the update, and as a result, it is meaning that I'm unable to record YouTube videos with my current spec of PC. I say PC, it's a laptop. It's not that good. It has no dedicated graphics card or anything like that, so as soon as anything comes up that requires any form of rendering, blah blah blah, technical stuff, it doesn't like it. So loads of frame skips, drop in FPS. You've probably seen it in some of the highlights in the games that I did on FM20. It wasn't as bad then. It was acceptable to an extent. With the quality of content I want to bring to you guys from now on, that's not acceptable, and that's not something I'm going to bring to you guys. I would much rather bring you content that is of a higher quality as possible and not have certain things in. I'll come back to what I mean by that in a minute, than do really shoddy content where I sit still for 35 minutes, but you can actually still hear me talking 10 minutes in the future and things like that. I don't want you guys seeing that because I don't want you guys to get subpar content. So get yourselves familiar with the back catalogue. There is about 80 odd videos in there, so have fun looking through those. The plan in the future, when it's possible and sensible to do so, is to get a new unit, new PC, new hardware. I've got it spec'd out, so I know everything I need, which should mean, by what I know from my very limited technical knowledge and all of the lovely people in the community, that means I will be able to run FM 2021 in a far better quality than what FM20 ever was. So a little bit more on that as and when it happens. If you do want updates on that, what you want to do is you want to follow me on Twitter. You want to jump into the description below. You want to hit the link on my profile, DC Wrestle, and you want to hit that follow button because any updates that I have in terms of the PC will be done on there. So make sure you keep yourself up to date. What that means for content in the meantime is two things. One, there is going to be no proper Football Manager content on the channel for the foreseeable future. What I mean by proper content is gameplay and stuff like that as well. See, if it's going to skip all the time, I can't bring you the content. I'm really sorry about that, but that's just not something I have the ability to change right at this moment in time. What that will mean, though, is that I will still continue to bring out content. It will just be of a different type. So what I'm planning to do is, with the saves that I have at the moment, so the main one I'm doing, which is actually on my screen here, I've got a player in front of me who I'm looking at buying, is going to be half-yearly updates on the Tottenham Hotspur save, at least for the next few weeks or so. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do about the England save. Football's coming home. I don't know whether I'm going to continue doing that, at least for now. I might just continue to push on in the Spurs save, maybe do something else just to kind of pass the time, things like that. I don't know. I haven't quite thought about that yet. What it does mean, though, is that the Salisbury save, obviously with the announcement of me being confirmed as the manager for them for FM21, doing some fun stuff with the club, that is not going to be going live until the PC issue is sorted. So until that's done, no Salisbury content is going to be coming out on the channel. I know it's a horrible thing to think about, and I really didn't want to have to say it. The club have been really helpful. They're actually looking at trying to help me out with a couple of things at the moment. I'm going to speak to them a little bit more and see if we can get something rolling on that front. It's by no means going to get any of that sorted, I don't think, but it's worth a try. We never know. But yeah, especially with those guys, they've done so much in terms of helping out with the channel and stuff like that, and I want to obviously repay the favour by giving them as higher quality content as I possibly can. So yeah, that will be delayed for the foreseeable future. Hopefully, won't be too far past Christmas, New Year sort of area. If it comes out before, fantastic. Obviously, I have to wait for a custom database anyway, so not really going to change too much. It's just going to delay it once the database is technically available. So yeah, apologies on that front, but hopefully I'll get the content out to you guys as soon as I possibly can. I'm not going to be resting on any laurels, and don't worry, for those of you who do enjoy the stuff on here like I do, I'm not going to be stopping it anytime soon. It's been a bit of an annoying 24 hours, to be completely honest, but it's not going to stop me from doing this. Still want to get the content out, and as a result, for said foreseeable future, I've actually changed the way I'm delivering my content for the time being. As I mentioned, definitely for the Spurs videos, not sure about the rest of it yet. I am going to be doing half yearly update videos, so that will be something where I just talk at you guys for 5 or 10 minutes and slap up a couple of screenshots from the game so you can see what's been happening, because I think that's just a way for you guys to get a bit involved. For those of you who want to continue to be properly up to date with the save, I've actually started a blog. That is PressingForwardFM.wordpress.com. Again, link will be in the description for that one, so you can go and have a look and check it out. It's by no means the most professional outfit in the world. I don't really know WordPress very well, but I have officially started to do some blogging stuff on there. Again, at the point of recording, and probably the point I release this video, there'll be two major posts on there. One will just be a kind of a setup thing, like an introduction, the premise of the save, which you probably know about by now already, but it's nice for people to see. And I have done my first official post, which is the first transfer window preseason and the first 3 competitive games of the season. That will continue. There's not really going to be a massive sort of schedule on it, to be completely honest with you. It should be whenever I've got the time to write it up, I will do so. I'm trying to write it as I go through, so it's nice and fresh in my head, so I can give you guys as much kind of juicy detail as possible. So yeah, go and check that out. Like I said, links in the description for that. And yeah, that'll be the outlet for the primary kind of main updates for the time being, at least. Like I said, not the video I wanted to release at this time of day on this channel, considering all of the recent stuff, like I say, with the beta dropping last night, but needs have to be met. Yeah, it's not ideal, but hopefully you guys will appreciate the content anyway. Hopefully it's still good for you guys to have a read through, and like I said, those save updates will be coming out periodically as well. Again, they'll fit the normal time frames. They'll still come out at 7:15, or actually 7 p.m. I'm going to be changing that. Why not do it now? So they will be coming out at 7 p.m. I will give you guys as much notice as possible as to when I do those. Obviously, it entirely depends on when I get to certain stages of the season. It could be next week, could be a week after. Who knows? We'll have to kind of get around to that. But yeah, quick update for you. I've rambled on for 7 minutes now. I partly wanted to do this video so I could show you the cool intro that I did just way back then. Hope you enjoyed that intro, by the way. And there's a new outro coming out in a second as well. But like I said, get yourself stuck into the back catalogue of content on here. It's all staying on there, so don't panic. Videos going to be doing half yearly reviews with Spurs for the foreseeable future. And like I said, go hit that link in the description for the blog. You can subscribe to it so you can get email updates whenever I post on there, but I'll be doing it on Twitter as well. Make sure you go and follow in the description on there as well. Guys, a lot of admin to worry about these days. And yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one, guys. Let's say slightly different video to normal. If you have, make sure you leave a like button. Let me know let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think about the blog idea, and things like that in the description, in the comments as well. Let me know what you're doing for FM21. If you've got videos to show, put your links in there as well. We can always get a little train going on there as well. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Appreciate you taking the time out. Yeah, not the video I wanted to do, but hopefully you guys have a good one, and I'll be back to you guys with some video-based content as soon as possible. Take care for now. Cheers.